hits. Yani, wow. All I can say is, and a whoop. To Naiboi, who's in studio.
Hey.
So Naiboi, first of all, I just want to know, how much were you sent for?
2,530 like the rest.
So ile 30 ilikuwa tu ya a pat on the back.
Yeah, you've worked so hard.
You've 30 bob. Yeah, withdrawal.
Yeah.
But honestly,
wow.
Naiboi, man, like, this thing is very serious, and sawa, people are really like opening up to it, lakini pia kuna wase yani wanaichukulia za by the way, bro, because I want this to be like the last time to check situation kazi, kwa sababu tukiongea ukweli ngoma za Kenya zimekuwa on high rotation, especially the last 1 year. What's happening na boni nini? Like, do you feel like you guys are not being involved? Ikikam kwa hii do nimecollectiwa, you're not being involved, or what is it? What's happening?
Me personally, have been involved in the process for the last 3 years. Sorry, I thought.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
So this is working, yeah?
Yes.
I've been involved personally for the last 3 years. Kuna meetings tumeenda mpaka na CS. So the problem is really not even MCSK. Because wasi wamekuwa complain wasipewe license, but wanapewa license. Accounts are being frozen with our money. Wakipewa license, the frozen amount ikuji, because the money that they gave out on SMA is for the last 2 months that they've collected. So me, I'm asking, okay, when you accounts are frozen, kulikuwa na billions in the account. Where's that money? Bona msitupe hiyo. So now you're back. So my issue is the guys who are giving them the license while the artists are crying. That's where the problem is.
Right.
Okay.
Let's just play this clip that Naiboi uploaded on his Twitter before we talk more about this issue.
Yeah. So MCSK wametutumia pesa 2,000, so 5 na 30 bob ya kutoa. After all these years, mazi, yani ndo pesa msanii analipwa. Msanii ana work hard, you do a audio, you do a video, you promote it, na unalipwa 2,530 shillings. The fans are being harassed there wakicheza muziki yako, ma clubs inafungwa, ma DJ wanarasiwa. Then msanii analipwa 2,500, and this is after 5 years, because the last money I got ilikuwa after 5 years. Na after nilizusha mimi nilipwe. That's when we got our money. And then they say, you know what, tulikuwa na issues, so we froze the accounts. So in the pesa tumepata after licenses, and now I'm asking an intelligent question. Ile time account ilikuwa na freeziwa, ilikuwa na pesa. Where is that money? Since now you're back in operation. MCSK should pay us our money ASAP, as soon as possible, Mazi. We work so hard, Mazi, and shout out to all the Kenyan artists putting in work. MCSK, we need our money like now. MCSK, raundi tunasondeka.
No, my question is, this of course has not just happened the other day. Hii kitu yenye imekuwa ikiendelea. So is it that the artists sahi ndio wamekuwa more vocal, ama why hasn't it changed?
No, this thing is just like they play Kenyan music. The Play Kenyan Music campaign was started maybe 7 years ago. So finally it's working. So it's something that we've been on back to back. So even this money thing, and the biggest issue that we had, how can you say play Kenyan music and pay Kenyan music when the music itself is not being played? So we've achieved the play Kenyan music. So now let's make sure while it's being played, let's get the money. So this is the perfect time to make sure everything's on point and we're getting money.
Exactly, and it's really dope seeing like everybody just jumping on board. Because it's not only an issue that's happening with artists, because influencers, they have the same problem. Actors have the same problem. So it's an issue that's
across the board,
the entire entertainment industry. But I'm so happy at least side tunaweza kutafuta solution. Si ndio? Alafu unajua tukuleta hapa hivi Naiboi tu kuongea story, sad story manzi. Naiboi amekuwa akipiga kazi my G, cause bro, you've been so consistent. Kwanza kenye nimecheki imechange ni wardrobe my G.
Big up to brand Babu.
Abu tuambie manzi, was it part of the rebranding strategy?
Yeah, it was, because they told me, no, now you're going to the next level, you need to change stuff. And I'm like, okay, so who do we need? We need A, B, C, D. So expensive, so it pains me nikilipwa 2,500 because getting these guys, I have like 16 guys on the team that needs to be paid every month, you know. So but I'm happy. If you can see it, then they're working.
Bro, they're working, and also you're really, you know, you're taking yourself out there, because you've done. So far, we've seen you working with Ben Paul. There's also a story of you going to Nigeria. You know, you have some projects coming through.
Yeah, I was there. So we're about to announce something really major. So I'm really happy that guys have supported me this far.
Yeah. Nice. So you have a brand new song again.
Niko Afrima, mbona tunasema Afrima?
Yes.
Inakam.
Sasa Naiboi unataka kutuinterview.
Bwana kuwa host sasa.
Sasa Naiboi wacha sasa kuihost sasa kwa sababu inaonekana okay, sawa. Tell us about your Afrima award.
I've been nominated for Afrima.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I am so happy for you.
Thank
And
you.
I have voted and
Thank
you
you so
should
much.
vote as well. Tell us how
Yeah.
to vote for you just in case
Just
you
go
haven't
to
voted.
Afrima 2019 nominees on their website. Then there's a list there. So make sure you vote for Naiboi, you vote for Nyashinski, Calligraph, Fena, Akode.
Yes.
I think Willie Paul also. So just make sure Kenya.
Anything to do with KENYA, definitely get pale vote. And how big is Afrima? You know, like how significant is Afrima what to you?
An artist really wants to make it in their country. Then after that, you want to go East, Africa, world. So this is like a next step. So I'm in a category with guys from SA, guys from Nigeria, you know. So it means now tumekuka boda kidogo. So there's a Naiboi across the board. So after that, then you try make it big in Africa, then the world. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy to see Kenyans getting recognition. Jukitambo ulikuwa na mtu mmoja hapo tu.
But they will go
Kenya tu kamoja. Now, you see, at least you have many Kenyan artists. Yes. So now, Sondeka.
you see now.
No, Nebo is happy. He's like,
He's
okay,
like, now we can speak about the song.
Sondeka is just a song about putting things back in place. And I'm so happy I got a chance to work with the writers BN from Sauti Sol, Ben Sol, Nviri, Bashka, Jamal, and produced by my producer Rix. It's engineered by Lucas from Ogopa to make sure sound iko sawa. And video, I wanted a street video, so I shot it with a guy called Trey Jewels. Some graphics with my guy called Doll. So the project has so many guys. And the reason why I took this route is to show artists that si lazima uko unajiandikia, you can get writers to work with you and still be proud to say it, because udedli wako does not mean sa ukiwa udedli wezi andikiwa, you can do everything. Just get guys to work with you, build a team, and be happy about it and make sure, because when you make money into their team, then that's a big support you get from.
Exactly.
No, but are we ever gonna see you get into, you know, the shrap vibe, ama tusikie ukiingia wa baby Skilo? Will you ever see that kind of side of Naiboi?
But I feel like maybe I'm disappointing them because they've reached out so many times. I just want the time to be perfect. Nisifanye because it's a wave.
For the hype,
No, if msako na talent and I know what I'm doing, then just do it.
Is Sondeka a real Kiswahili word? Ni kusondeka?
Kamusi?
Hivyo to sondeka.
Sheng.
I feel like Sondeka used to be maybe a way of like ku make fun of. Anyway, well, lacha tu tusondeke tu.
You grew up where?
Lacha tu tusondeke.
You grew up where?
Naiboi. Grew up places mob.
Naiboi, please.
Grew up Ubabini, akaingia Usotoni kiasi, akarudi Ubabini.
So just before we get to Sotoni, Sondeka said it. So
the hashtag is Student Public NTV. If you have any questions, we'll send them to Naiboi and he can, you know, just tweet
at the Naiboi on
yes.
social media. So.
Exactly.
Kila
Let's
mahali,
perform Sondeka.
At the Naiboi.
There you go. Sasa unaweza. Sasa
you're performing with me.
Yes, we are performing Sondeka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mimi
ni backup dancer.
Sawa.
Haya, tuende.
Is your mic on?
It's on.
BGVs.